I told Hunter about everything, and he just knew immediately I wasn't okay. So he got to listen to me cry over you. I just sent him videos on Snapchat. And I didn't mean to call your fiance Amber. I'm not sure. I think her name's Erica. Amber is Hunter's ex-wife. And she's not saved. So I just want you to keep that in mind. That if she's not saved and you are, the Bible says that two yokes are not supposed to be together. That's just, I'm just speaking, if she is or not. You know what you want in a woman. I think about you every day of my entire life. Every day. Every song that freaking plays, there's your face. I almost went and bought liquor or a drink. I went to the gas station and I said, I'm going to go get me a drink. And I told Hunter that. And I said, you know what, God? I drank for 2.5 years. Well, me and you were drinking before that. But after you left, after we parted ways, I drank every single day. Hard liquor. And I've drank enough over you. Enough. And it didn't fix anything. I was just your lily pad to get you to the riverbank. You were just supposed to meet me. And you became a very important person in my life. And I don't know if you were the love of my life or not. Because it was a very empty love if it was. And I pray to God it's not. And I'm terrified of letting Hunter in, because if a man like you could do what you did to me without even trying, and this guy is doing everything right. He's got everything going for him. He's able to provide for me. He wants children. He wants a wife. And if... I don't know, Josh. I'm going to be up all night crying over you. You know that. In a way of, this was the last. This was it. Last week, I had a delivery. I do Uber and DoorDash. Because after I couldn't do hair anymore, I had to quit. I just couldn't do it. And that was my passion, and you know it, and you know how good I was. But everything about me got ruined in the flood, fire, what the hell ever you want to call it. Anyways, I had to deliver to Amanda and them. And I couldn't finish work for the rest of the day. I went home. I tried to take nausea medicine. I threw it up. Every day, my stomach was in knots over you. Every day I threw up. And it sucks because the biggest part was that I lost my best friend. You were truly my best friend. And my stupid self fell in love with someone I was never supposed to fall in love with. And I clung on. And I can't make someone else try to love me. I'm not doing that. Either someone loves me or they don't. But first, I have to love the person that I'm looking at. And that's myself. Every day I would look at myself, couldn't even look at myself in the eyes. Every day I said, "You're hideous. You're a monster. You were everything bad." And then Hunter comes along, and he's trying so hard to repair the damage, and he's having to pay the consequences. Man, it was bad, Josh. Like, thank God you weren't around for it. I didn't get alcohol. Got coffee. But I am happy for you. And I just want to speak life into you again one last time. When I would look at you, I saw your soul. I saw you the way that God sees you. And I wanted you to know that He loves you unconditionally. And I'm so glad you got away from Amanda. But I pray you don't abandon your children. Because they need a God-fearing father that's going to lead them. You are responsible for their souls. You brought them in this world. So if they're not saved, that blood lies on your hands. So make sure you get right with God. Not just because He loves you so much. He loves you more than anything in the entire world. I don't recognize the person I look at in the mirror. I told Hunter today. He called me while I was doing an order. I said, "I smiled at myself today." And he said, "Good." And it just was the first time I smiled at myself and said, "You're not too bad after all." As if you knew the monster I could see. Just the damage of the demons attacking me and the drinking and the weed, and it was bad. But you were a seasonal person who I will think about for a lifetime. And I will tell stories about you to my children one day. And I just want the very best for you. And Hunter even prays for you. I said, "Hunter, look, please. He's so important to me. Can you please pray for him?" When I can't, because sometimes it was hard for me to pray for you. Not because I was mad at you, but because every time I would pray for you, your little demons would come after me. The ones that wanted to keep you hostage. And I said, "God, these things are attacking me so much. Like, I can't. I have to pray for myself now." And, I'll let you know when things really went bad and what happened behind that. You were battling suicide. It was a really bad night. I can't remember who called me. Someone you had talked on the phone with. And they said, you need to talk to Josh. That he's really battling suicide. So I remember I walked up to my mom's grave. And I got on my hands and knees. And I begged God to take everything off of you. And put it on me. I said, God, I can take it. I said, but take it off of Josh. And every motherfucking one of them demons came after me after that. And they almost took me out. This is the aftermath. But it's okay. Because I found a rainbow. I found the pot of gold. Because what's worse than losing you is the thought of losing Jesus Christ. I thought I lost Jesus for a long time. And now my light is back. Now I can walk in the room. I'm like, there she is. Like, let's speak life into everybody. You know? Let's bless somebody today. And it just, I love it. But Joshua Aaron, you're going to be all right. Every time you think you're not worthy, I can promise you, somebody on God's team is fighting for you right now. And thinking about you. And praying for you. And that's the best thing I can do for you. And I will be praying for Erica. Because love is selfless. And meeting you was never about me. It was never about what I wanted. Anyways. Took me forever to stop missing you. And if Hunter's not the one, he at least made my feelings for you go away. Now I think about him all the time, so I'm scared about that. But he's trying really hard to repair this damage, and I'm like, no. Only God can do that. He keeps asking me why I keep trying to push him away, and I'm like, I lost my soul to a person. And I just now got it back. I told God, I said, the next man has to be sent by you, God. Because the person right now, me, I deserve the best. I know I have a rare soul, but so do you. So, anyways, Joshua, maybe in the next life I'll see you again. In heaven. Let me rephrase that. In heaven. And if I don't, I saw you enough to carry a lifetime of memories with me. And I just want you to know there's someone always. You will be loved for the rest of my life.